Mr. Speaker, I rise today to honor the memory of a great woman, a lady who has been an inspiration to women and also throughout Indian country, Chief Wilma Pearl Mankiller. On the morning of April 6, 2010, Chief Wilma Mankiller, the first female leader of the Cherokee Nation, steward of Native American cultural tradition, advancing the role of women in tribal affairs, passed away at her home in rural Adair County, Oklahoma. Chief Mankiller was a passionate activist for the continued enhancement of Native peoples and one of the country's most visible American Indian luminaries. From her birth on November 18, 1945, at the small Hastings Indian Hospital in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, to her service as Principal Chief of the Cherokee Nation, Wilma celebrated and nurtured her intense tribal heritage, which was deeply rooted in a connection to the rural community of Mankiller Flats, Adair County, where she spent a large part of her life. As an accomplished social activist for Indian prosperity, she devoted all her energies to the well-being of Native Americans and to expanding roles for women through her participation in organizations like the Ford Foundation, the Seventh Generation Fund, and the Freedom Fund. She also reinstated dialogue between the Cherokee Nation and the federal government, which ultimately helped establish the Office of Indian Justice. Wilma received numerous accolades for her tireless efforts at improving the general welfare of both Indian country and our nation, not the least of which was the Presidential Medal of Freedom awarded to her by President Bill Clinton. You know, despite all of her personal accomplishments, Chief Mankiller desired only to be remembered as a person who helped us restore faith in ourselves. You know, to fulfill that wish and to honor her, I have introduced this resolution in gratitude to Chief Wilma Mankiller for her significant contributions and service to the nation. She remains an inspiration to women in Indian country and across America, and she leaves behind a profound legacy that will continue to encourage and motivate all who carry on her work. Finally, I'd like to express our deepest condolences on behalf of the U.S. House of Representatives to her friends, her family, especially her husband, Charlie Soap, and the entire Cherokee Nation for the loss of this wonderful lady. I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentleman reserves the balance of his time.